Says I love you more than flowers, but why just go with a typical bouquet when you can actually kick it up a notch with a unique floral creation? Exotic Plants offers an arrangement of gorgeous plants, and here to show us more is Sadie Brooks. Sadie, I'm so excited. I'm rushing ahead of myself. You have amazing arrangements here today.
We do, yes.
Yeah, and you know, I'm not, don't get me wrong, I love a dozen red roses, hint, hint. However, when you can have something like this that's going to last beyond the typical cut flower, why wouldn't you do something this romantic and fantastic?
Exactly, and not only does it last longer, but each piece is unique in its own way, so it's not just the carbon, the copy of something that 20 other people are going to have in the same office kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, even if it's the same style arrangement, the plants are always so different with their characteristics. So you're always getting something special.
Yeah, and the one thing too I love about exotic plants, I mean, isn't there an option for someone to actually come in and maybe pick out a couple of things? So it's even almost handcrafted from the heart as well.
It is, yeah. All of our staff is very creative, and we're always looking at different styles and just what's new and coming up, kind of modern, whatever is popular. So we try to stay with the times.
Okay, and you have some great examples that you brought here today. So what do we got?
So starting off, we've been doing something really fun called kokedama. It's kind of a rough translation is Japanese moss ball. There's various ways to display these. You can just keep it simple, put it in a little dish, or...
And would this be an example?
Yeah,
of
these are right here.
Okay.
So we have anything from like ornamental foliage plants, like our African mask, all the way up to orchids do really well in them. So yeah, just really unique, kind of a different way, not just putting a plant in a vase kind of thing, and just So what do we have up here? What's this up front? This is extremely soft, by the way. I have to touch it. That's why I'm asking about it, because it's so darn soft. I'm like, what is this? So this is our asparagus fern.
Really?
A lot of people are after bonsais, but the traditional bonsai needs to be kept outside.
Oh, really?
And that's what a lot of people don't know. So we kind of took the bonsai look and kind of did it our own way. These are all indoor bonsais now, so these are safe to keep inside and great to enjoy on like a little desk or maybe a windowsill.
And this, by the way, I mean, seriously, this is a very touchable plant.
Yeah,
this is not one you just look at. You seriously have to pet this thing.
That's the Plumosa variety, so it's kind of like feathers kind of thing.
It does. It really does feel like feathers. I was told to ask you about the selfie pot.
Oh yeah, that's what we have on the corner here.
Oh,
it
cute.
has a little plant in there. You can kind of play around with different hairstyles with it, if you will.
Cute.
Different kind of things. It's called the selfie pot. So we have that style, and then also more of like a mannequins type looking ones as well.
And then because the face, how adorable. That's cute. So and I see the hair now.
Yeah.
And you maybe even swap out something a little feathery, like the one I was touching
something
in place.
like that. And for some people that have just way too many plants, you can only buy your loved one so many plants. There's not a lot of space. We started doing living jewelry as well. So that's just tiny little terrariums like this that have the moss in it. We do one that has air plants in it as well. So it's just a really cool little fun piece, great conversation starter, and just really unique as well.
Check that out. So there's literally, I see you got rock in there, you have some soil and some moss, and you're wearing one too.
I am, yeah. Mine has the air plant in it, though. It's
and
really
the air plant
cool
is a
little
really
guy.
unique plant.
Really unique.
It has no roots, right?
No. It's completely soilless.
Do you mind if I put this on?
No, that.
I'm gonna be sporting some moss.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Oh, wait, thank you. It's the latest thing. I'll be careful with my mic there. Sorry, Steve.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Look at I'm wearing a plant. That's amazing.
Exactly.
And obviously, Exotic Plants really known for your orchids.
Oh,
you have
of course.
So many gorgeous arrangements.
Yes.
I love this right here, tied into the heart.
Just in time for Valentine's Day. We have them heart-shaped, and they last, for months at a time. So it's really just a great thing. If you just have to go to something that's blossoming, orchids are a great thing to have, and you can actually make them rebloom as well. So
great.
Yeah.
And you have anything from beautiful, tiny little delicate orchids to the large ones. One of the favorites I know that you guys bring on quite often are the orchids that smell like chocolate.
Oh yes.
Seriously,
those are pretty popular.
Yes, especially this time of year too.
Yes.
I do want to pull this out real quick because I'm in love with this thing. You told me that when this grows, it continues to kind of curl.
It does. It's the ponytail palm, and like we discussed, it's actually a succulent, but
Wow,
it looks
amazing.
just really stunning. The older it gets, the longer the little foliage gets, and it just curls down and just looks beautiful. So.
And you have a special too, so our viewers can take advantage of that for Valentine's Day.
Of course, yeah. If you spend $40 or more, we'll do $10 off, which really does help out, you know,
Yes.
buying gifts this year. Yeah, for
Absolutely,
sure.
especially when you fall in love with so many things when you come and visit exotic
Right.
plants. That's going to help it go much further when you grab all those gifts. Thank you so much, Sadie.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and when you're done picking out